Hello and welcome to this week's Cari Connects. I am Psychic Medium Cari Mugz, and each week I pull a card from a deck to let you know what's coming up for the week and the signs and symbols to watch for. If you're listening to this on my Spunky Spirit podcast, you can watch it on my YouTube or my TikTok at Cari Mugz. You can watch it on Instagram at spirit.medium.Cari Mugz, and you can watch it on my Facebook page at Spunky Spirit. Now that I know that TikTok's going to stay around a while, you'll probably see a lot more of me on TikTok too, as well as Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook. So if you're interested in my events, I have some events coming up. They always sell out in my newsletter. So I can't ever post them on social media because I send out my newsletter and they get sold out within a week or less. So if you're looking for my go to my events, go to carimugz.com at carimugz.com, and you can see when my events and my classes and all of that are. So this week, what's coming up? There's been a lot. It's 2025 and there's already been so much going on. 2025 is coming in with a bang. Lots of stuff going on, lots of just ups and downs, just craziness. So remember, stay centered, stay grounded, know who you are, and know that all of that stuff around us, sometimes we let that get into us and we just can't. So remember to observe and not absorb, okay? So this week, we're going to be using the Intuitive Whispers Oracle by Maud Hurst. And it says right in here on the box, you are wiser and more brilliant than you know. Be still, take a breath and listen. Your intuitive whispers are guiding you. This is so important for this year. Just listen to what's in you and what's guiding you. Not all the chaos around you, but what's inside of you. Listen to your gut. Really trust your gut instincts this year, okay? Now, this deck is very, very beautiful. On the back of each card's like a very luminescent kind of pearl-like shiny star even, and it's surrounded by a circle of water and skies. It's very, very beautiful, kind of like all the elements, and each one of the illustrations is very, very beautiful. So, and it's a pretty easy deck if you're a beginner and you want to try and trust your intuition. This deck is actually pretty good. It's one of those decks that you can use without having to look at the book a lot. Okay, so for this week, become your own priority. So this week, it's all about you, baby. You have to become your own priority. You can, if you need to take care of other people, that's fine, but you need to take care of yourself first. This is all about that oxygen mask. This is going to be, you've heard the story about the oxygen masks on the airplane. You have to put yours on first before you can take care of anybody else. So this might be a week that you're called to take care of a lot of people, or you feel responsible for a lot of people, or you feel like you have to take a lot of responsibility for a lot of people. And this is your call to become your own priority. Put yourself first. And also too, if there's people around you this week that are not prioritizing your time or not prioritizing making you, then don't prioritize them. Right? If you have to ask for their attention or seek their attention or beg for their attention, stop and just prioritize yourself. Take care of you this week. Lots of people I've seen this week are taking a break from social media just so they can heal themselves and take priority this week. Just because it's been a lot. We come right off into the holidays, into 2025, and then we hit the LA fires and we hit this TikTok thing and all this stuff around us. And it's just a lot of political stuff. And even today with the inauguration, people are just kind of all over the place. So you just need to take measure of you and what's going on around you. You can't you can't worry about what you can't control, right? But what you can do is kind of check yourself, ground yourself, prioritize your well-being, your health, your mental health. Even if it means you have to check out for a minute, that's totally fine. This week is going to be you have to become your priority. Now, if you're a mother of small kids, I get that, but try and find some time. And this is so hard because I remember when I had small kids, just even bathroom time was hard to find, right? So, but try and carve out some time for you to take care of yourself, at least a little bit, at least sometime this week, because this week, you're going to feel kind of ragged and feel kind of tired, overwhelmed, overstimulated, all the things. So you need to make sure you really take care of yourself this week. Now, some of the signs and symbols are going to be these white little daisies or these white little flowers. You're going to see white little flowers. You're also going to see some sort of path, right? So if you see some sort of trails or paths, and these are not like if you don't see them for real, you can see them for real out in the open while you're driving around, or you can actually see them while you're scrolling or when you're watching TV. I remember one time one of the signs was an owl, and I was watching Big Bang Theory, and on Leonard's shirt, 3 of his shirts, they have owls on it. So just know that it can be any kind of sign anywhere. You could go to the dentist office and there could be a picture of these things. So also too, in the sand in this trail are bear tracks. Bear tracks. So make yourself a priority. Be mama bear about yourself. Be very grounded, very protected about your own stuff this week. So we're going to have oh, actually, no, it's not a bear. I thought it was a bear, but look, it's a lion. It's a lion. So lion paws, lion, these little flowers, those are all going to be signs. And of course, this like statue type thing, this arch and statue type thing in this pathway. This just means that you're going to take care of yourself, and it's going to lead you to, there's new things coming. There's a lot of things coming for you this year, and you have to take care of yourself. If you're too busy taking care of everybody else, you're not going to be able to stop and smell the flowers, right? So this just means that there's lots of things coming, and you're going down a new journey, a new path. And so you really need to make yourself a priority. You really need to be who you are, be your authentic self, and stand in who you are. So lion, bear, and no bears. Lion, bear track, lion tracks, and a trail. There's also kind of a wooden fence here too. So if you kind of see that, I think that that's kind of like boundaries, right? Create your own boundaries. That's where you need to create your boundaries right here. So make sure that this week you have boundaries set in place, and now remember, boundaries aren't to keep people out. They're to protect you. They protect your peace. And so you really need to do that this week. So boundaries. So we have a fence, a tiger, a trail, and we have these arches that are kind of an opening to a new beginning, to something new coming. So the numbers are 111 and 333, which are perfect because 111 means that you're manifesting, you're creating something new. And to do that, you need to really take care of yourself. And 333, my favorite, because it means your ancestors and your guides are watching over you. So when you see these signs and symbols this week, it's a reminder to you to make yourself a priority. Take time to make yourself first. It's not selfish. You cannot take care of others around you. You cannot help others around you if you don't take care of yourself first. So put that oxygen mask on this week, okay? And create your boundaries. If people are in your stuff, just push them away and create your boundaries to protect your peace. So love you guys so much, and I will see you guys next week.